and I called and spoke with a gentleman by the name of Bruce. He told me the different facilities that you had available and what all went on. And Power, with it being over 40, all women, which is what really appealed to me, so I could actually open up. This is where we decided to be best for me to begin. Just everything they told me sounded like it's exactly what I needed. So the only thing that scared me was coming across the country for it. But other than that, it just, between the therapy, the groups, that's what I needed to get better. So awesome. That's why we came here. I was scared, but I had to go to Detox. So everybody was friendly. The house was lovely. They made it very comfortable. And it was a good experience, actually, for Detox. Well, my expectations of the program were to have the time dedicated to me, from the therapy sessions to the case managers to my groups to my meetings, and they were met. It's what you make of it, and I did everything without complaining, I just took care of myself, and anything I needed they addressed. I just came to get better, and I feel I am. Power is the best. We had a wonderful facilitators. Our facilitators were fantastic. I enjoyed my group more than I feel I got more out of my group than I got out of even my individual therapy sessions. You realize you're not alone. You're with women of a certain maturity level and who have experienced and gone through. It's amazing how many people, you always kind of think you're the only one that's ever experienced this, and it's not true. Everybody has a different degree of trauma, and it's just, you cry together. It wasn't just the Power group, it was living at Grenfell and living with the people that I went through group with. So the support continued, not just in group, but it continued in the evenings. If you had to cry, you could cry. If you had a very draining day because of everything that was exposed during group, you could go home and laugh and relax, but you did it with the same people. So there was a closeness that was my favorite experience, is my women and my friendships that I've made in just the 45 days I've been here. Wonderful. Awesome. Wonderful. I loved every minute of it. I'm actually going to miss my 4 roommates and my van rides and my, I thought today when I woke up this morning, I thought, I've got my van ride. Yeah. It's my last day of my van rides. It's my last day of going to lunch. It's my last day of group. And it actually makes me really sad. I'm ready to go, but I'm gonna miss it. I had a great case manager. I loved Athena. She did anything I asked of her, she was able to help me with. My therapist, Jasmine, heck, how could I not get better than that? This is a woman that wrote a book on addiction, and, so she's wonderful. But I think my favorite people, other than Yvonne, who was my facilitator at Power, my house managers. Most of them knew exactly what you were going through and what you needed to do, and they kept everybody calm. I loved my staff. I loved everybody. Everybody was nice, from the nurses to everybody was great. Well, I'm not really going to put the group that I attend every day, because those were always different. But I enjoyed, they started recently doing the CODA meetings 3 times a week, And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize actually what codependence is. And those were always nice, the sharing with the large group because everybody got together. So I like the coda. I like the codas we do. I liked the structure. I needed structure. I needed I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, because that's what's going to prepare me to go home and realize that I need my structure. It was always, I knew where I was going and what I was doing, and I needed that for me. I couldn't handle any more chaos in my life, so I just needed my structure. That I'm a strong, independent woman that can handle this without having to pick up a bottle or, go into some form of rage, when things are just too much. Just my tools I've learned to handle it, and that it's okay, and I can't change people, places, or things. All I can do is me, and then everything else will be okay. You need the power. I mean, you can open up and talk. You're not around mixed company. I've not really experienced it before, but at my age, that's what I needed. I needed someone with experience. I needed someone that shared and had kind of the same issues that I did, whether it was alcohol or drugs or just regular mental health. I needed someone that had experienced that and was willing and ready, because what I found is in the Power program, they were serious about their recovery. There wasn't jokes, there wasn't time to be playing or anything else. Everybody was a mature adult wanting this treatment on their own, who sought their own treatment. And that is what I need to be better. I needed people who really wanted it, not who just were doing it for someone else, someone that was doing it for themselves. And that's what Power was, everybody in it was.